Have you ever prayed and prayed for a situation in your life and you get it and it still ain't enough? You know, I remember when I was praying for a job, praying for some income, praying for some help. I kept going out there, not finding a job, not able to find no work, and I was frustrated. I even, like I said, I moved to try to find some employment, and I'm getting dressed up every day. I'm cleaning myself up. I'm cutting my own hair. Didn't have no money. The gas is getting low. I'm riding on fumes. And being broke is miserable. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of them things where you just, as a man, you feel like, I can't say, about a woman, but as a man, you just feel like, man, I'm lacking. I'm not strong. I'm not whole. And I know I got that duty. I know I got that responsibility I need to take care of, and I need help. So I stayed focused and stayed focused, and guess what happened? I got the job. And when I got the job, shoot, you got to put in your 2 weeks in the hole, and then, you got to wait for that next Thursday or Friday or Tuesday, whenever the payday is, and you get it, and you're feeling this sigh of relief to know, oh man, I got it. And then you get the check, and then I would write everything down, everything that I owe, and have to prioritize what's important and what I can't do without. And then I look at the bottom line, and I didn't even have $20. And I'm sitting at the kitchen table, and I'm just feeling just like, how in the world am I even gonna make it to work to put some gas in the tank? I'm not worried about lunch or nothing like that because I'm gonna fast or whatever. But one of the things I'd make sure I pay for a roof over our head, make sure the electricity, make sure we got some food. And all them billionaires, they can wait. They can wait. That's the way I used to have to roll, because they good. Until I can build it up and get what I need to get up, I'm gonna have to do the best I can. And I was at that point, sitting at the table thinking, what in the world I'm gonna do? I need this job. I can't afford to lose this job. I've been begging and hoping for a job. I've been doing all odd ends, all kinds of different stuff, favors for friends and running errands and doing all this stuff, and just been trying to survive, which I was thankful for that. I'm thankful for it, Lord knows, but I was sitting there thinking, how in the world? So the first thing you want to do, because that anxiety will creep up on you, right? Like a bear, and it'll give you a bear hug and then it'll go for you, right? So I walked outside and I said, I got to go for a walk. You want to exercise, you want to move, you want to get out, you want to breathe the air, you want to touch the air, you want to feel the air. So I walked outside. At the time, we were living in an apartment, and I walked down the street, and there was always this neighborhood that I would go to and walk through this neighborhood, and it was a bunch of nice houses that I said one day I'm gonna get that house one day. Right now, I can't even make ends meet, but I got to figure out a way. And I said, Lord, show me a way. Give me some type of vision so I know what I need to do. Because I've been trying this and I've been trying that. And lo and behold, I was walking down the street thinking to myself, looking for opportunities. And all of a sudden, I just saw opportunity after opportunity after opportunity as I was walking through the neighborhood. I noticed all the yards was cut, the grass was cut. But guess what? The flower beds wasn't cleaned out. Some of the flower beds weren't clean. Everybody had lawnmowers. And I said, I need to start me a landscaping business. Because everybody had lawnmowers, everybody was doing their thing. But guess what? I don't have no money. How can I start a business? I don't have a dime to my name. How in the world am I gonna start the business? And I saw this lady, elderly lady in the yard, and she was on her hands and her knees, and she was pulling up weeds out of a flower bed. And I stood on the sidewalk. I said, excuse me, ma'am. ma'am, excuse me. It's almost like she ignored me, you know what I'm saying? She kind of pivoted her back towards me. And I said, excuse me, ma'am. Then she finally turned and looked up, and she was sweating. It was summertime. She was sweating or what have you. And I said, ma'am, if you don't mind, I could do that for you. I said, and I don't charge that much. And she was like, I don't know. I think I got it. I said, ma'am, look like you hot, look like you sweaty. I can take care of that. For a great price. I guarantee you I can take care of that for a great price. And she said, well, okay, what's your charge? And I gave her a great price. And I said, can I ask you for a favor after I do this? She said, yeah. I said, if I do a good job, can you write a note with your address and your name saying what great work I did? She said, okay, for that price, I'll do that. So I went and I did the yard, and I whipped out my phone and I showed me working in the yard, pulling out the yard. And next thing you know, I got enough for gas, right? When I got finished with the job, I did it, took my time, cleaned out everything. I didn't have no tools but other than these right here. My knees, my hands, my feet, and I made a profit without no investment other than time. And your time is your currency, fam. Your time is definitely your currency. And that like cut a light on, fam. And trust me, there's more to come. Y'all stay tuned. I'll tell you about more ways and more things that I did to get from no home to 20 acres. Y'all stay tuned until the next time.